Ma'am, welcome to Banking Samachar. And then, can you brief us about this MOU you recently signed? What impact it will bring to our tourism industry?
Right, thank you. I think for the tourism industry of Nepal, this is a huge step upwards and forwards, especially in the digital world. I don't have to talk about Nepal's tourism and the value it has to the economy of the country. But today again, we have to move with the times. It is becoming literally a cashless society. So having this opportunity to partner with a big name like MasterCard is really, I think it's one of the best things that's going to happen to our tourism, which is in any case reviving and so on also the footfalls. And the other thing is, again, like I spoke earlier, was that Nepal is victim of a very strong brand, which is Mount Everest. Yeah. So that I feel kind of narrows down the demographics of the kind of other people who could visit Nepal, who could be attracted to visit Nepal because they feel, it's only for trekking or mountaineering or, for very hard activities. But we have so much more than mountains.
Yeah.
And that is what Nepal tourism is trying to position very strongly in the world. That we have so much more at the base of the mountains, in the shadow of the mountains. And again, if you know, and you already know that there are a lot of high-end properties coming up, not only in the touristic areas of Kathmandu, Pokhara, Chitwan, which now has become a square or a rectangle with Lumbini, but all over Nepal. Okay, all over Nepal you have, like right up in Mustang, you have Chintamani, in West Nepal, East Nepal, you have a lot of good properties. And Nepal has primarily been sort of, unfortunately, known a little bit as a cheap destination. And that is kind of has narrowed down again the kind of clientele. And we are very actively trying to source now new market segments, higher paying segments who will stay longer, do more and spend more. And that is where MasterCard actually fits our requirement very strongly, because most of the MasterCard, the members, they kind of already belong to a particular socio-economic category, I would say, and they have global reach, right? So, and MasterCard has been, we have had discussions, and what I really find very interesting about this partnership, it is just not like, okay, Nepal, MasterCard. They are going at it very, very silent. They are literally going to work on this with us like a tourism board. They have already presented, a very, very kind of well worked out kind of business plan where they're going to start with literally doing research on the market, okay, on the research on the interests of their clientele, and the months the kind of activities they like to do, the months they like to travel, the spending patterns, and they're going to share all that research data with us. And also, the campaign is called Priceless Campaign, and it is called Lifetime Experiences in Nepal, so which fits in with our brand. And so they're going to be, we are going to be working together. We are going to give them all the raw material of the products we have. Not only, like I told you, adventure, but everything that Nepal has, also as a spiritual destination, as a wellness destination, as a wedding destination, for the pink market. So because we are looking at a huge spectrum of MasterCard membership all over the world. So that's so I think it's going to be a very, very good partnership. And also very exciting is that we have Moko now, who's going to facilitate all the online payments.
What kind of partnership with Moko now? Right?
Yeah. So we would be sort of working with them to see that we use their platform also to promote Nepal.
Exactly.
Because on digital marketing, and we would be working very closely with them also. Yes.
And here in Mumbai, let's not say Mumbai, here in India, there are millions of MasterCard users.
Yes.
What are the good news from your side to that users residing in Nepal, in India and globally?
Yes. About your market segment here, the Kheri, when we look at arrivals, India has always been our top market.
Exactly.
And over the years, we have done a lot of campaigns, because they are the largest number of tourists coming to India, even by air. by land we can't even count the numbers, like it goes into like 15, 20 lakhs. Okay, and we are going to work with MasterCard specifically for the India, because we have to really match the country and the product. We have to come out with that matrix, because what works for India will not work for the MasterCard users in maybe in Europe or US. So we will come out with very specific packages. And a very interesting one was, one of the speakers spoke about the weather in Nepal. Okay, so one of the very successful campaigns for India was "Garmi se behal chalo Nepal." So we would come out with very nice campaigns there, and we would come out with also very market-specific campaigns. So that's how, while the overall branding is going to be priceless lifetime experiences, we will ensure that the MasterCard users would get, would be sort of given campaigns that are very specific to their interests, and also what we've not really got very much in details, but then also the research data that they're going to come up with, that's going to be very useful for us. So we are going to be working very closely in sharing whatever information we have about the market segments.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's making it short. At the end, what do you want to say to the million users of MasterCard going to visit to Nepal?
Okay, so to all the MasterCard users, Nepal is one of the most beautiful destinations for a lifetime experience, and Nepal Tourism Board and the entire travel trade community is waiting to welcome you to Nepal. And we will be working with our travel trade to come up with different interesting packaging also for us. Because as the NTO, we only promote, we don't sell. So it is the travel trade industry which will come out with fantastic packaging. And so we're all going to work together on this.
Thank you, ma'am, for your time and the wonderful words. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.